Hi, guys, and welcome. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. I'm going to hope that I get your pronunciation right. Please correct me. It's, no, please tell me how to pronounce your name again.
Maciej.
Maciej. Sorry. All
No
right.
problem.
So, guys, if you're joining us live, we have Maciej from Wimba with us today, and they have been reinventing orthotics and prosthetics, which is really exciting. Orthotics and bracing. And Maciej is going to walk us through that today and share a little bit about the process. So if you're with us live, please ask questions, engage. We're here to chat with you guys. That is what we're here for. So any questions that you have, any experiences that you have, if you've been using Wimba, let us know your thoughts and experiences with that. So as we get started, will you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your interest in veterinary orthotics and prosthetics?
Yeah, of course. So I'm delighted to introduce myself as someone deeply passionate about the field of veterinary orthotics and prosthetics. My journey into this field has been fueled by a profound love for animals, of course, and fascinating with innovative technology and a strong commitment to improving the lives of our, four or sometimes three-legged friends. And ever since I can remember, animals have held a special place in my heart. My interest in VOP was ignited when I learned about the transformative potential of orthotics and prosthetics in addressing various orthopedic issues faced by animals. And I'm also a veterinarian.
Okay, fantastic. So guys, thank you for joining us live. It's so great to have you all with us. Please let us know who you are and where you're from. And if you're using veterinary orthotics and prosthetics, who are you using? How are you using it? What are your biggest challenges? We'd actually love to know that from you. So what led to the creation of Wimba? What is Wimba and why?
Yes, so the creation of Wimba was born out of a strong desire to revolutionize the field of VOP, of course, and make a significant positive impact, on the life of animals facing mobility challenges. And the journey began with a recognition of the limitation and gaps in existing orthotic and prosthetic solution for animals, and a determination to bridge these gaps with innovative technology and unusual approach. And that's why we create Wimba. We are specialized in 4D prosthetics and orthotics devices for animals, especially for dogs. But right now we are still trying and developing devices for cats also.
Okay, that's awesome. So when you go onto your guys' website, you talk a lot about innovation and innovating prosthetics and orthotics. How have you done that?
Yeah, so the next slide will introduce some of our innovations. Wimba has broad innovative approaches to the field of VOP through a combination of advanced technology, customization, collaboration, and a deep understanding, of course, of animal welfare, because this is the most important thing for us. Here are some of the ways in which Wimba has innovative in VOP. Of course, our product, cutting-edge design, full water-resistant, custom, and of course extremely light, because it can be even 6 times more lighter than traditional product. And next, therapy, individual approach for every dog. We can replace the tokens, and then we can change the whole specific of the device by changing tokens, like one device, and you have many possibilities, because the orthosis can be stiff, and it can move in specific range of motion only by changing these tokens. And of course we have
The
app.
token,
Yeah.
the token is that little round thing. How does that work?
This is this round thing, this red one on the first picture on the product. So you can change it, and you can specify specific range of movement in our application, and you can adapt your our orthotics to needs of the dog. So it can be stiff, it can move in a specific range of movement. So it depends on you what you need, or maybe what the dogs need through his rehabilitation. And of course, we create application. It's like walk in a park, really clear, really easy. Whole process of ordering takes no more than 15 minutes. And it's really, really easy. I will show you guys in the next slides how it works. We create a walkthrough with you. And of course, on the next slide, we can see last but not least our shape acquisition. Sorry, next slide.
The next one.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yes, our shape acquisition. This is some real game changer. Until the Wimba has created, everybody creates casts with specific medical plasters. We only use smartphone and of course our app. And on the next slide, we can see how it works. So we need Wimba dolly, this rider on the right corner, our smartphone, and of course our bandage, special with special patterns, and our calibration mat. The scan takes not more than 15 seconds, and the next slides contains video, and everything should be clear to you.
So here, shall I play this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have calibration cube, sleeves. We put sleeves on the dog leg. It's really easy. Then we need to put the calibration cube also. And in the end, we take our dog to this calibration mat, put his leg on the middle of the circles, turn on dolly, one circle with video, with our smartphone. And that is the whole process of on scanning. And this is how the perfect movie. Yeah, so we need to have visible calibration cube, tight Wimba sleeve, uniform lighting, and one circle is enough for us.
Mm-hmm. And if the dog, I saw that dog kind of looking at the phone, moving around it and shifting its weight. That's not an issue.
It's not a big issue because we hold his collateral limb, so he needs to balance on one leg, and she needs to focus on that, and they become more calm, when we do that. So yeah.
All right. So the dogs. So there is still equipment that we need, but instead of casting equipment, we're looking at a sleeve, a calibration cube, a mat,
yes.
and that's rotating around the.
Yes. After you create after we sign a contract, we send to you all the materials you need. This rider, calibration mat. Of course, you have also implementation training with us. We are always for you to help with ordering. We are teaching everything. And then after this implementation, after this training, you're able to do this scanning by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay, so it's super simple actually.
yeah, that's
Easier
really
than
walk in the
crafting.
park. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go back to our application, and I will show you guys how to create an order. It's really simple. It's really easy. Yes, that
I'd
one.
love to ask a question first about
Mm-hmm.
the this image here.
Yeah.
So to our audience, those that are listening, it's great to have you with us. Any questions that you have, let us know. I would love to know what your biggest challenge is in veterinary
Mhm.
orthotics and prosthetics. Some of the things that I can think of would be the time that it takes to brace. In South Africa, definitely the time that it takes to actually get a custom orthosis of any kind, because it needs to generally be sent off somewhere, which might be
Yeah.
overseas, and then it needs to get back to us, and that length of
Mhm.
time can be a big issue.
Mhm.
And then making adjustments if adjustments need to be made. Those are some of the things that I can think of. So let me know from your guys' side what the biggest issues you have with
Mhm.
using VOP. So
Yeah.
if we look at this product here, that does
Mhm.
look quite different from some of the more
Yeah.
traditional products that we're familiar
Mhm.
with. So you have something
Yes.
else in here as padding. What is that?
Mhm. So it's you can go to the end of the presentation, and I will tell you everything about our products, especially about the cushing.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and
You have
here,
it.
yes, and here we have technical information about our orthosis. So this thing you were asking is individual generated lattice structures, and it's inspired by honeycomb patterns. The design of orthotics and prosthetics for this is designed for orthotics and prosthetics. The design unchanged airflow around the animal limb, reducing the risk of friction related issue and promoting comfort. So it's everything fully 3D, 4D printed. And so this is like cushion, like a pillow for the limb. Yeah, and by this honeycomb pattern, we can really create airflow around the limb.
I think I mean, that's very interesting because the padding and the cushioning can
Mhm.
often be a part of why a device is not fitting well at the end of the day, and it can cause its own issues as a result of friction. So
Yeah.
this is a way to kind of avoid that
Yes.
issue, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Like you see, we are trying to we are trying to be based in knowledge and our products we are testing, creating a researchers. So we are still upgraded, developing our products to be as harmful as possible, for the animals. We are also creating this, as you can see, this special cushion for the Achilles tendon
Yeah.
with these incisions, especially for Achilles, to not compress this tendon. So we are still upgrading, and we are still listening our customers, and
Mhm.
yeah, we are doing a lot of researches and testing.
Okay, well, that's awesome to know that there's always improvement and change happening. So we have a comment. Cara says,
Mhm.
we've been using Wimba for a few months and
Yes.
have been so happy with their products. The scanning process really is simple, and the fit of the orthotics has been excellent. So that's
Yeah,
really great to hear.
that's
Thank
really great. Thank you for this comment. That's really nice.
you. Absolutely. So
Yes.
the quality of the materials that you're using, you're 4D printing this.
Yeah.
What is the kind of quality and the lifespan of
Mhm.
the materials that you're using?
Yes. So we have a lot of dogs using this daily. I think our best example of the strength of this material is a Bernese dog, mountain Bernese dog. She used it like one and a half year from now, and nothing happened. Everything is great. It's like 60 kilo of the dog running on our products. So that's really a great thing. We are, like you can see on the right corner on the slides, we are testing our products on a testing machine, and we are doing a lot of million cycles of using our products. So we are ready to so these products are ready to use and live long life.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. All right, so if I go back a few slides, you can walk us through how
the application.
Exactly it works. This one?
Yes, this one. Yes, so this is our application. And yes, here you have the main page. Just click new order. You need to add new owner, just basic information like name, surname, phone number, email address, basic information about the owner. And then just click continue. The next step is to you need to add new pet. Of course, the name of the dog, breed, date of the birth, weight, and of course you need to choose disease from disease list. That is really crucial. And of course, if you have any information that you want to share with us, under the disease list you have notes. Just feel free to write everything you want to share with us. Then you choosing orthosis, for example, tarsus orthosis. Then you are creating a video scan like we see earlier, upload to our application. The best way is to create this on your mobile phone. Then a few seconds of waiting, of uploading the video. Yes, and last, you need to create manual measurements, for the double check for us that the scan is okay. It's nothing wrong with the scan. You have here infographics, quick description, videos, how to measure. So I think that's quite easy. Of course, if you have any question anytime, you just write to us, and we are trying our best to solve your problems. You can also add X-ray if you want, and here you can choose tokens. You can choose 3 of them or create your custom tokens. In the end, you can customize product with the name of the dog, phone number of the owner, name of the clinic, anything you want. In the end, you can also add some notes, and that's all. That's whole process of the ordering. So I think it's really easy, really comfortable, because you have everything on the one place.
So I like that you can, I know it's not really relevant to the product, but I like that you can add in a little customized something there, like the dog's name or the practice name. I love that actually. It's a good talk trigger, talking point when your owner's talking to other people or they're asking questions. I think that's really clever. What are the different products that you guys are creating?
So of course, right now we have orthosis for carpus, tarsus, elbow joint. In the near future, we are developing a stifle orthosis and cervical orthosis, and also prosthetics for lower amputation, for front leg and of course for the rear leg.
Okay, awesome. So covering most of the basics. So
Yeah,
guys,
yeah, we are.
if you have any questions, please ask them now.
Yes.
I think this is really valuable stuff for us to know. If I'm missing anything out in my questions, you need to help me there because you guys know what you need better than I do, which is fantastic. Okay, so I interrupted you there. Sorry.
Oh yeah. So what I want to say that we want to, create devices for every joint that can be useful. So we are still developing our products. We are in contact with our customers. So we are listening what they need and trying to go ahead with their problems.
I really love that approach in that you're trying to find solutions for the biggest problems that we have, and you're finding them and you're creating them. So I really love that.
Thank you.
What else would you like to share with our audience? Because I think we have kind of really sped through most of most of my questions.
Yes. What can I say? Just feel free to and write to us, and we are open to cooperate with anybody in any way.
So you mentioned a contract earlier. How are people signing up with you? What does that look like?
Yeah. So you just can visit our website. There you have email. Just mail to us, and then, or of course, you can leave your mail here in the comments. So we will we will contact with you, and then we are meeting. We are creating a meet with our business specialists. They are talking about how much they cost and etc. Everything are really clear. Then we are meeting on this, like I said earlier, implementation training meet, where I or my friend of mine teaching you guys how to create proper scan, how to create measurements, how to do ordering, everything. And then you are ready to create your scans and start to using our product with your clients.
So signing up with you guys means the training, the basic equipment gets sent through. Is there a cost involved as well in that initial sign up?
Yes, I think I'm not a business specialist, but I can say that you need to pay for Wimba box and for the training, and then products are also cost some sort of money. The starting cost it's like 300 euros or a bit more. Like I said, I'm not a business specialist. I'm not involved in that. So just feel free to ask us, and we will happy to share all the information, all the costs with you guys in by the mail or something.
Perfect. And are you shipping? Where are you shipping to?
Right now we are shipping in Europe and also in United States, but we have also some other clinics all around the world. So we are worldwide shipping. So we are. I can say that we are shipping worldwide.
Worldwide. Okay. How long does it usually take for a brace or an orthosis to arrive? So once we place that order through the app, how long would it take for it to be with us?
Yeah. In Europe, it's like 7 days.
Okay.
And in US, it's more like 10 to 12 days.
Okay. All right. We have a question from Leanne. It's great to have you with us. would it be suitable for a large Great Dane with neurological gait issues with the hind limbs, which means that the left knee is under great strain and could benefit from stability using your product at the knee?
At the knee, yeah, like I said earlier, we are still developing our product for the knee, but for sure, knee orthosis can help with this case. It's not a problem for us that is a large Great Dane, because like I said earlier, also we have a lot of patients like mountains Bernese dogs that they have like 60 kilos, so it's not a problem with us. Great strain, yeah, I think we can but first of all, I need to show some medical description, get deep into this case, because every dog are different. But I think, do you do trials for
I love
this? We do clinical trials for problems with crucial ligaments. So I think this is quite similar to this.
Okay. And patients can't do a trial period within orthosis.
Sorry?
Can a patient use an orthosis on trial? Is that something that you do?
On a treadmill, right?
No, like to test it out for a few days to see if it works for them.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Not so much, but if you have any problem with the product, we are here to help you with this. We are trying to, if you have any problem, we are here to help you, and for sure we can create something together.
Okay. And then I do want to go a little bit into the other area of that question, which would be research. And you mentioned that earlier as well. So are you guys looking at studying the effect of orthoses in certain conditions like stifle, cruciate disease or something similar? Are you looking at potentially launching some research studies in the future?
We hope so that in the future we will able to create some good quality of researchers. We are working in this field also. Like I said earlier, we are trying based our knowledge in researchers and in tests in testing. So for sure, we are able in the near future to create some studies.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
for
very
those of
much.
you that are watching this as a recording, please feel free to ask any questions and we'll come back and answer those later. I have included the Wimba website in the comments here so that you can go check that out for yourselves and get in touch with them. I think would you like to comment on the approximate cost? Leanne, we've kind of covered that in that you'll have to get in touch with them directly to see what those specific costs will be, because we're not talking to the business person here. We're talking to the kind of product person. So I think that's okay. You've already answered that question regarding the cost. I would love to invite you guys, if you're joining us live here, you should be joining us live for the Vet Rehab Summit in November. We're going to be talking about myofascial kinetic lines, and we definitely don't speak about that often enough in small animals. So we're very excited to have the researchers that have defined those lines speaking to us for a full 2 days. It's definitely an event that you guys will not want to miss. And hopefully we'll have Wimba joining us there. It would be really great to get to know you guys better, to get to know what you do better. So thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much for the invitation. Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great day, guys.
Have a great day. Bye.